Welcome to my channel. I'm here to make you think. I'm here to enlighten you and show you things that I peep. But before I do that, can you please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel? And be sure to ring that post notification bell so that you can receive a notification the moment I drop a video. And I thank you in advance. Welcome back. First and foremost, from my heart to yours, to everyone in Texas, I want to send positive vibes to everybody who is struggling, who is suffering during this difficult, very difficult time. I just want to encourage you guys to try to stay as strong as possible and try to, get through this, because you will get through this. And once again, I'm sorry that you guys are going through this. Texas, much love to you. Think of Texas, okay? You think of a beautiful place, nice and sunny, hot, everything big. You just think of heat, you know what I'm saying? It may rain sometimes, yeah, big deal. But not snow. This is some new stuff. Texas has always been a place where people, me and my family have thought about even wanting to move there. You know what I'm saying? Because we live where it's cold, you know what I'm saying? And it's cold up here too. We deal with snow every year, you know what I'm saying? And we don't like it. But Texas went from this to this. Now, they have never had to deal with this. They don't know how to drive in this. This is new to them. They probably even have, snow brushes, barely boots. What would they need with that stuff for? You know what I'm saying? This is devastating. Look at it. That looks terrible. That's how it looks here where I live at. That's how it looks right here. Right now, that's how it looks. Today is sunny, though, but it doesn't look this bad. But it's snow outside, you know what I'm saying? Driveways need to be cleared. And, they work on the streets, it throws snow. It's wintertime here, you know what I'm saying? And up here in the north, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look at that. That looks terrible. But when you look at it, does it look like snow? Yeah, it looks like snow. It appears to be, snow. But what if I told you that it was not snow? What if I told you that it wasn't real snow? What if I told you that it's made of something else to look like snow, but it's really not? There was a woman, okay? I saw her story. Her and her husband were talking about this. They live in Texas. And they were saying that the snow, you know what I'm saying, was weird. They're not used to seeing snow there, right? So, they went outside and got some snow. Brought it back in the house, and did an experiment on it, okay? And the experiment was, you know what I'm saying? I'm just about to trip you out, because I heard the same thing about, certain cheese, how it doesn't melt. But they did an experiment where they took the fire, to the snow, and it didn't burn. It didn't melt, it didn't drip, or do nothing. Now, we all know that if you touch something, that's cold, and you put something hot on it, it's going to melt. I mean, even if you just brought it in the house, it's going to start melting on your hands, your clothes, the floor. I mean, if it's supposed to be ice and snow, it's supposed to melt. Snow melts. So how is it that this snow did not melt? How? Look at it. You see that? Only thing it's doing is turning black. It's burning, but it's not a burn. You know what I'm saying? That's like putting something to, say the sidewalk, the concrete. It's not going to burn the concrete, but it's going to, make that black mark right there. And that's what this is. That's all it's doing. It never burned, it never melted. You're never going to see it drip. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't even do that right there. That right there, that should be crazy. Like, once you put that on there, that fire, that's it. It should be melting it. And then, basically, putting the candle out as well. But that's not what was happening. The only thing that was happening with this snow is that it kept on getting black. Now, why are they putting fake snow there? Why did they do that? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not real, obviously. What are they treating it with? You know what I'm saying? It couldn't be nothing natural. Because natural, it's not a natural reaction. What's happening right there? That's not natural. That's most unnatural as it can be. You know what I'm saying? That should be wet, just like when you come in the house and, you have snow on the bottom of your boot. You wipe your feet off because you don't want your carpet all wet. You know what I'm saying? It's wet. That's not wet. That should be melting in their hands, even without the damn fire. Because, once you get room temperature inside of a house, you know what I'm saying? Especially, in the wintertime where you come in the house and it's warm. But I know it's there in Texas, so I'm not really sure what the temperatures are. I'm not sure about a heater and all that type of stuff, how that's going for them. But still, Either way, room temperature, okay? Would have melted that snowball, period. So that started making me think, how long have they been doing this? You know? How long have they been doing this? Why are they doing this? What is the point of fake snow? I mean, damn. That's just changing the natural, you know what I'm saying, way of things taken too far. That's an example of that. You know? You shouldn't be touching shit and manipulating shit. But when you manipulate stuff to this degree, you know what I'm saying, makes you wonder, what is your real agenda? Like, you know, I guess they think people are so dumb and they'll never think, but people think. Just like Peter Tosh said in that song, you know what I'm saying, Get Up, Stand Up with Bob. Yeah. He said you can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. And that's what it is here. Some people, you know, will hear this and still don't want to believe it. They, you know, they might not want to do the experiment and try. But this is what my suggestion. I suggest everybody who is ever listening to this, wherever you're from, I suggest you go, if you live in a place where there's snow right now, I suggest you go outside, grab some snow, check it, and see if it melts. Okay? And let me know if yours melted or not. Tell me what it did. You know? Share with me. If it's a way you could send a video somehow, you could. And my email is netta3582@gmail.com. You could send it to me so I can see what you did. Because I'm telling you, look at that. That looks like a shrunken head. It looks like it got, you know what I'm saying? Look at it. That's crazy. How can it start off looking like that? Look at that. It should be melting right there, and it's like right there. In those tongues, that should be melting somewhat because it's supposed to be icy snow. That should be melting, but how is it not melting? How? What is that made of? What is that shit? You know, because some kids might be opening up their mouth and, you know, saying, you know, taste it, and that's not even real. So that shit getting in their system, they're digesting that shit. Not cool. Not cool, people. But, you know, Texas, I would like to say to all of you, once again, who may be suffering, who have suffered, you know, just try to stay strong. And I'm sorry they did this to y'all. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Thank you for watching. Thank you for checking in with me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for any of my new subs. And thank you for my previous subs. I thank you all. Make sure y'all come back and check me out because I got more. Peace. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome for subbing and sticking with me.